Hello everyone and welcome back to round 4 of season 2 of Gary and I's F124 co-op career mode. Yes, we're back this weekend on the Honshu Island for the Suzuka Japanese Grand Prix. If you missed out on last week's videos, I'm going to say don't go back and check them out. Gary, I think, is going to say the opposite, because he's now got a 11-point buffer at the top of the table, as I've scored no points since my win in Bahrain.
Oh, is this where I'm supposed to come in?
I was hoping so, yeah. We'll edit this bit out.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, I mean, Matt, you've had a rough couple of rounds here previously, now not looking so hot, but you still are banking off of that win that keeps you very much in the mix in the top 5 in the standings. We're coming off of kind of the opposite of Matt. We started the season out a little bit rough in Bahrain, and then we've gotten 2 back-to-back victories in Jeddah and Melbourne, and now we head into Suzuka. And Matt, this is a track that I've found myself struggling at quite a bit when I've played F124, so I feel like I might kind of be back towards my Bahrain performance here.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I can start getting some wins under my belt, but Suzuka is brutal. I've actually already raced on this track today, so I'm hoping that'll carry me through.
Let's see what happens. I love Suzuka, but also tell Matt what you said about him in NASCAR, how he would be a backmarker. Yeah, I was trash talking about it the other day.
Which video was this? Because someone commented on my video about this.
Oh, no. Someone commented about it?
Yeah, and I didn't know which video it was in.
No,
I didn't know what it was all about. Oh, it was in a stream. What? I need context, Gary. Tell me more.
No, by the way,
why were you slagging
hit
me
that like
off?
Button. Well, I don't remember. Someone asked if you were racing in the Nitro race.
Oh, I'd love to if it wasn't like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it would be a really awkward time for you. But I was like, no, and I was like, if he was, he'd be in the back.
Oh yeah, I would be. Like, on
Yeah,
iRacing, I just don't have the experience in NASCAR still.
Matt could figure it out though. Matt's good enough. He would.
I'd love to do more NASCAR racing. To be honest, like I enjoy doing NI. I've won one NIS race in my time, which I think was at Dover. I want to say, Gary, last year.
Oh,
which is
okay.
actually
That's where
apparently
Nico's
quite a
going
tough
next.
oval. Oh, okay, I'll be there then.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
tell Matt.
I'm hoping next year I do more NIS races again, but we'll wait and see. Because it's just very difficult.
We did the Coke 600.
Yeah.
But
That's one I've never done.
50%. So we did 200 laps. It went green from start to finish.
That's good going.
And with I think it was a lower turnout. We had like 22 or 23 people there, but still with that many people and it went green the whole time is quite impressive. I finished 4th, so.
That's good going.
However, I got penalized after the race, so I'm banned from qualifying next week. So.
Oh. We have done the podcast for this week. That'll go live tomorrow. It's almost an hour long, so yeah, that's a good one. I did stay up and watch the USGP. Gary, if you wanted, to be fair, you're not normally awake when we record. Actually, to be fair, often now you haven't gone to bed when we record. We often record.
I'll up an all-nighter and join your podcast.
Wait, no, I thought the Going podcast was coming back.
The Going podcast, I can confirm. I've convinced Jay enough. It's coming
You're
back.
actually going to do it? I assume it's just going to be NASCAR?
No, we'll be talking F1 as well.
Oh, okay. Does Jay watch F1? I never really thought he watched it. Yeah?
Jay's a big Leclerc fan, dude.
Oh, I did not know this. That's worrying.
Yeah,
I
he's
literally
a
spoke to
fair boy.
Jay on Saturday. Oh, man.
Skibbity. Hi, Milkman.
Gonna be visiting
What's everyone's
China
thoughts
over Christmas.
on
That's
the
pretty cool.
Rizzler?
Right, Gary, why is this immediately your point of conversation?
The Rizzler is such a cool kid.
I don't know who the Rizzler is.
Oh. Don't worry about it.
I feel like there's it's less than a year age gap between us two, isn't there? And I always feel like I'm 10 years older than you. Just because I don't keep up with internet memes. Gary's too young and confusing. Oh, hello. Having fun, this.
Absolutely awful about how this is gonna go. Yeah, I did see the Tyler Reddick flip. I thought it was quite spectacular. I mean, he was going for it on the outside there, 3 wide. There was nothing agree. I saw the 9 car. The 9 team was like furious with Reddick, and I was like, why are you furious? When he left, the 9 left Reddick a whole car's width to go there, and he took it well before they crashed. But one heck of an accident. What's everyone's thoughts on a guy that was eliminated from the playoffs a week ago going to the Final Four now?
Oh, mate, I'm such an old man. Like, I'm such an unbelievably old man. Like, you would not believe. Ugh! Ugh! And apparently I've got the reaction times of an old man as well. We've survived that one, chat. If I can somehow get the Delta this lap, then I can do anything. But I'm basically hoping, chat, we come into this weekend, I think 28 back from Gary. I reckon we can claw back most of that this weekend. Like, between Japan and
we were
Imola.
talking about it before the stream, and there's way too many drivers in F1 now that drive quite simply like Matt.
What's Gary talking about?
So we can trash talk him.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Gary thinks I'm deafened.
With like the whole like I'm going to send it up your inside, run you off the track, and that's accepted. I don't understand how. I don't enjoy watching that. That is not race. That's not racing at all. That's just.
Are you on about USA?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was just muted for a second.
I'm like,
I mean, they just race like you. That's the problem with it, isn't it?
No. I was just talking about how they race like you.
Well, you thought I was deafened, sir, and I was not, so...
I give you room.
When?
Oh,
you turned in on me in Austria last season.
Yeah, well, you turned in. You absolutely drove me off the whole circuit.
I had the wheel on the inside at the apex.
On the inside. He had a full centimeter on my rear wheel, and he said, "It's my corner now."
Oh man. Are you doing race sim run, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just think we should enter, the era where if there's a car beside you, you acknowledge it and race them.
But the thing is, with all the technology they've got all this technology now in Formula 1, all these cameras, you could so easily impose better wheel-to-wheel racing rules.
Oh,
like, what's the point in trying to do all this development and all this ground effect work, trying to make the cars be able to battle closer and stuff, when you still haven't put rules in that actually make people race wheel-to-wheel? Like, it's all irrelevant otherwise. Like, just tell the drivers... If car alongside you has front wheels alongside your rear wheels, you have to give them a full width inside the white line. It's real simple. But apparently no, they can't do that.
How about Colapinto?
I think he's doing quite well.
I really like that guy.
Suddenly people don't think Albon's any good no more. Because he's just been stat padding for the last 2.5 years against weaker drivers.
I don't think Albon's a bad driver, but he's definitely getting shown up now.
Exactly.
As like a, hey, he's
although he has been a bit unlucky as well in a lot of cases
been a
more
little bit
recently.
bad luck there.
Oh, I'm sending it way too hard at the moment.
Yeah, Colapinto's really cool. Lawson
I can't like him though, Gary.
You can't? Why can't you like him?
No, we can't like him. He's Argentinian. Us in the UK we're not allowed to like any Argentinians. I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah. So
what
yeah.
Did
Have you not heard about the Falklands?
The what?
Seriously, have you never heard about the Falklands?
The Falklands?
Falk, F-A-L-K.
Bro, you sound like you're saying fork.
That's just my West Country accent.
Yeah, I know. No, I don't know though.
Do some research.
All right, I got you. Hold on. Okay.
It was in the 1970s, but we still think about it. We don't. I'm joking.
Haas are they're completely reinventing themselves right now.
Haas,
Turns
best
out all
team
you
in
had to
Formula
do
One.
was get rid of Gunter Steiner.
I've said this genuinely for years, that Steiner was not the man for the job. They get rid of him and suddenly they're doing pretty well. Bear in mind, this year as well, Gary, they were said they were going to be like way off the back of the pace.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
It's wild. I'm trying to read chat where I can, Flash, but I've got to concentrate. Thoughts on Margaret Thatcher? My favourite quote about Margaret Thatcher is, of course, what was it? I can't remember who it was that said it, but there's that famous quote, isn't there, about Maggie Thatcher?
I need to sneeze.
It's nice that they've given people a public toilet. The only problem with Margaret Thatcher's grave, the only problem with pissing on Margaret Thatcher's grave is that eventually you run out of piss. I just think that's hilarious. How many races have you got left in your Ferrari career mode? I hope you beat Max. We have 3 rounds to go, because Portugal went live today.
Have you been playing any more WRC career?
I haven't played career mode still, but I do
No?
play the game still a fair bit.
Okay.
I need to get back on career mode.
All we had
Why
to
do
do
you
was
need
get
to
rid of Mazepin
concentrate?
and Schumacher. Crash
Because
Max.
this is my chance. This is my chance to beat Gary.
Aren't you used to? You beat me all last season.
Alonso has never done that well at Kota. Like, he's just not. It's just not a track that suits him very well.
Fernando. He did a helmet swap this weekend with Jeff Gordon, actually.
Did he?
I thought that was cool. Yeah.
Is Jeff Gordon racing?
No, but he was at F1.
Oh, fair enough.
Not for Sunday, though, because he's got to be at the NASCAR.
Does he commentate
for
still,
his team.
NASCAR?
No, he's been out of commentating for years now.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know whether he still
once
did
he
it like
became
part-time
like the
or
vice
something.
chairman or whatever at Hendrick, he
Right, yeah.
stopped commentating.
Can't
I forget
really anymore.
whatever his role at Hendrick is. The future.
Well, they
owner
own the
of
48
Hendrick.
team, don't they? Yeah.
Well, he's always on the 48 though.
Yeah. When is Regularity Rally? Oh, Regularity Rally was the stupidest thing in EAWRC. I hate that game mode.
What is regularity? Rally?
Regularity Rally on EAWRC was basically you had to... Basically, you couldn't do a stage too fast or too slow. You had to
what's the point of
stay at a
that?
steady speed. Well, no, it is. To be fair, it sounds really dull on paper, and can work quite well. And it can be good fun. But the problem was with it on EAWRC was the fact they hadn't tested it. So it was just there'd be some sections on some rallies that you just simply couldn't compete. That was the issue. It just wasn't well like Greece, for example. You could not maintain enough speed through some sections, so you'd always end up with loads of penalties. I don't get too angry on the podcast, but it'll be live tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, that was the problem. Like, there'd be just some parts of stages where the AI was stupid. Right, get your predictions in then, chat. It's time for qualifying. If you're on Twitch, you can bet your noggins. If you're on YouTube, you can tell me in the comments. Where do you think we're going to qualify? Ready
I'm qualifying
for the Japanese
at
Grand Prix.
back.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is
I
that
feel
by
like I'm gonna
choice or
throw-
by lack of skill?
Skill. Definitely lacking skill.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not feeling good about both races today. Imola's another one. There's something just about this game
Welcome,
where I just
Cashman.
have some tracks where I just can't figure out.
This is a circuit where some
Oh, it was a 55% chance of rain. Had you not noticed that?
No, I didn't notice there was any rain.
I think we might have an advantage, Gary, here. I could be completely wrong,
We'll
but I
see,
can't remember
guess.
whether the AI are OP or we're OP in the rain here. But we'll wait and see. I don't tend to rage that dramatically, to be honest. Right, we'll go like that then. But I don't really want to change too much of the car because I believe it's dry in the race, I want to say.
Yeah, the race was supposed to be like sunny or something. So.
Yeah. Right, I'm ready, Gary.
All right, let's hope for the best here, everybody.
I think Mercedes are also trying to make sure George looks like the better driver at the moment, understandably, because he's staying with the team. But I think Lewis, yeah, is kind of done this year. He got that kind of ceremonial win at Silverstone. He then somehow won again in Belgium, but But we're about to win at Japan, chat. That's the more important thing on a Monday night.
I don't feel good about this at all.
Tell you what I miss as well, Gary. Why have they removed the AI like ghosts in front?
That's a good question. EA?
Maybe. Yeah. But you still get it in single-player Korean.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know then.
Unless it's like a syncing issue they're worried about. I feel like I'm sinking in this qualifying
careful
session.
into that corner. Oh, I really slowly crawled through there. I forgot to have the overtake button.
To be fair, you don't really need it in the first half of the lap here. You've remembered at the right time.
Yeah, this is not a good lap. Not a good lap. This is going to be
Mine's
abysmal.
felt pretty clean and tidy, but not fast by any stretch.
It felt okay. It didn't feel great, but it felt okay until the hairpin. Yeah, I'm quite a ways off here. Wow.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I messed up the Casio triangle a bit. That was a shame. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good either. We'll take it. Okay, that's alright.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually not terribly disappointed with 9th.
I'm P3, so we'll take that.
Okay. Dang.
At least P20. Oh, fair play, Norris. Okay. I mean, I'm happy that we both seemingly are on the pace, Gary, which is good. Both of us are about 3/10 off our
second in
teammate.
between us, so.
Yeah, but that's to be expected. Mercedes you seem to lack a bit of pace here, which is good news for me.
I'm not good here.
Yeah, Japan is definitely an AI strong track, isn't it?
I was not expecting to have the ability to go full throttle through 130R in almost pouring rain.
Really?
I lifted hard.
Did you?
Into
Seriously, I was
130R.
like, it was easy flat.
I didn't think.
Easy
I
flat.
didn't think that should have been able to be flat, so I lifted, and then I
No.
wheeling, and it just hooked, and I was like, what?
Yeah, 130R is easy flat, sir.
Is it?
I'm happy that we got ahead of Leclerc still. Yeah, I would have thought so. It might, well, it depends where puddles
flat
fall
in the
and
rain
stuff.
just sounds insane.
Yeah, but you got to remember how much downforce these cars have got, isn't it? Congratulations if you got a prediction right. And get your votes in ready for the GP chat. You will have someone behind you. But you don't, though, Joke, because obviously you're not leading. That's the issue with it. What time is Mexico in the UK?
Get ready for a
Qualifying.
coded message.
Sosa! Our 69th sub, I appreciate it, buddy. 5-month streak. Thank you. Qualifying, I believe, is at 10 PM UK time. I believe the race is either 7 or 8 because our clocks change next week. So I don't actually know.
Oh,
for
your
sure.
clocks changed already?
No, next weekend they do.
Next week.
Yeah. When do yours change?
I have no idea.
I thought yours was normally a couple of weeks before ours.
No, it's sometime in November.
Is it?
Yeah.
That seems awfully late.
Yeah, it's in November sometime.
Fair enough.
No idea. Maybe like the 20th. I don't know. 15th. Maybe 17th. Maybe even the
That
12th.
seems really late.
It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. I know
It's
that,
always a
so-
Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing well, thanks. So
Hey, I'm down for that Cashinero. I think that works out. I'm telling you, I think that the 12 and the 67 is just gonna cook.
I
Like
think
Jake.
this year's Denny Hamlin's year.
Matt, I heard you crashed a car in Le Mans.
Yeah, I got a bit unlucky. I had to do the horrible first stint that was slippery conditions, and then
You
I,
hit, like
as
the curbing.
the curb at the end of the S's at Atlanta. So it literally bobbled once, tipped sideways. There was nothing I could do. Only 6 minutes of damage though, which is better than I thought it would be. Hey, what you getting, Sosa? Which brand are you going with?
Welcome to the commentary
Right, come on
box.
then, Gary. I'm looking forward to this. I reckon there's a good chance
I'm not.
today. Are we going to see Verstappen get his first win of the year, Gary? That's the big question.
Has he not won yet?
No, not the, we've won all 3 races.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I forgot I won. I need
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, so sir, if you know what, there's a link. If you
What
when
did
you
you
buy
think
your
of
Moser,
the
it'd be
Vegas
greatly
race?
appreciated.
I fell asleep during the NASCAR race yesterday. That's the first time that's happened in like 3 years.
I couldn't stream Petit Le Mans because I had to go out after the first. I literally did the
didn't think it
first
was
2
great.
hours and then left. That's why I didn't stream it. But yeah. Right, come on then, Gary. Talk to me. You're starting down the order a bit. Where are you going to end up this one? Are you going to take another win?
No.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think here.
I like his belief.
Okay.
That doesn't matter, Sosa. Any purchase on Moser, if you use the
Yeah,
link,
it's
it's
not a
greatly
good idea.
appreciated.
Okay, we're just gonna stick with that strategy.
Bjorn McQueen as well. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Schumacher in Q1.
The
in
formation lap
first for
gets underway,
Lamborghini.
and every driver will be looking to settle in for the
And you
race
might.
ahead,
Oh, I see.
making sure their car is ready
Gary,
for
this
the
actually
battle
seems like a
once
very
the lights go
realistic
out.
grid. Normally, we're either right at the front or right at the back. But, like, for the first time ever, this seems pretty accurate to what I would expect.
We're together
As the
with our
cars come
teammates.
back to the grid to line up
Exactly.
for the start of the
Well,
race,
like I said, we're
each
both
driver will
quarter of a
want to
second
give
off
it
our
the best
teammate.
start they possibly can.
Yeah, that sounds about
I
right.
saw
Hoping to
that,
finish
Toast.
today's
I need to
race
give it
on
a
the
go.
podium, failing that within the points.
Japan's a good track for the AI, though, Gary. I like the fact we got 4 different teams inside the top 5. It's only
real
Mercedes
life.
letting everybody down. Exactly. Right, come on then. Chat, I've got to get my championship hopes back on track. We need to concentrate at the start of this. We need a good run. AI are very good at Suzuka. 50% believe in me. That is a bold choice.
Oh,
Ready on the grid, though. Japanese Grand Prix. Gary's got no force feedback.
No, my wheel's like not turning at all.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I seem to get that more and more now with Fanatec on this game. It just, the first time you go in, it doesn't work properly. As Lando Norris went nowhere off the start.
I'm getting ran
So-
off the road just about by a V-carb. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
We Red Bull have paid them to do that.
My wheel's
I actually
still
made a
turning
place up
on.
off the start, Gary.
Why is my wheel not turning on now?
Oh, no.
Hold on. I gotta
Gary,
turn it
I've
on.
just,
Oh my god.
I've just recommended Moser to all my viewers. You can't now have issues with it.
No, hold on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, my screen isn't turning on now, but outside of that, we're good. I'll figure that out later, I guess.
Well, Verstappen and I, we've both had a pretty rough start to the campaign, so a win here for either of us would be really, really useful. Try and close in that gap on Gary Owens. Gary doesn't seem to be
There it
having
goes.
fun a bit further back, though.
It's good. I'm okay now. I'm okay.
It's
Everything's
only
back to
taken you
normal.
half a lap. Gary has a
All right.
Temu Moser.
A team.
Do you shop on Temu, Gary? It seems like the kind of thing you do.
I've never even been on Team.
Good man. It'll harvest all your credit card data. Well, what position are you in then, sir?
P10.
Oh, okay. Oh, what? How is Leclerc so fast? I mean, luckily we've got the confidence to go right the way around the outside down at turn 1, but that Ferrari is cooking.
Oh,
Apparently you need a
Sorry,
new
Ricardo.
big room, Gary.
a new big room?
Yeah. Is your room too small?
I wouldn't say it's too small.
Oh. Hey? Sam. I'd say Gary's more like Eddie Jordan, and I'm... Actually... I mean, yeah, Murray Walker's definitely better than Eddie Jordan, but... Still. They're both quite... Or they both... Well, Murray was, Eddie still is. A bit delusional, bless him. Eddie was always described as the village idiot, though, which I think is hilarious. I think Red Bull seemed to have the pace over everybody else here. I always kind of feared that those opening 3 Grand Prix would be the toughest for us. Just because of how quick those circuits are. But now we've kind of come to a track where we can use our downforce. Hopefully we're going to be able to get away? Maybe?
I hope not.
I think our goal, Gary, this season is to be try and see, how long it can be before Max Verstappen wins a race.
Okay.
To be fair, I think apart from Bahrain, he hasn't finished second either. And I only beat him on the very last corner.
Alright, we're holding on relatively well. We got a whole train here that's going to help us greatly.
Look out for a bit of understeer when
I can't wait to have my second mechanical failure of the season tonight.
which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
To be fair, I had a mechanical at Imola last season, so it could happen.
Maybe I'll get... I think I've had a mechanical failure here. Maybe. I can't remember. No, I think it was Australia.
I can't believe they brought back Danica Patrick for the Sky commentary this weekend. Or not the commentary, but like the pundit. I was adamant they would have like quietly dropped her after all the lizard people stuff. Like, how on earth someone's so stupid can still get hired? I will never understand. And why you keep letting poor Jensen Button have to deal with her?
Yeah.
Can't Jensen have like a weekend that he can enjoy where he doesn't have to listen to her rambles?
We need Jensen to do some more NASCAR races.
Yeah, he got what happened? He got a bit screwed over in the one he did, didn't he? Or did he just not do that well?
I think the last one he did was Chicago Street Course where he wrecked. Oh my God, Matt, what are you doing?
I might have span.
Might have.
Might have. I'm just gonna say I might have span. I think Verstappen might win this one, Gary. That was not my finest, chat. Get your bottles in.
Try and beat Max for you here.
Please do. Well, I refuse to stay behind Lance Stroll for too long.
But Max is driving away. I mean, I don't know. There's a Ferrari not far behind him.
Yeah, Leclerc's looked fast early on, but it would just be whether he's inside the DRS still or not. I just met with a wall of bottles. I've missed you, chat.
No bottles here.
I mean, how am I so slow down the straights?
Yeah, I'm getting pretty destroyed on the straightaway. What is your downforce?
I'm running 29 front.
Okay.
What are you running?
I was like 45.
Oh yeah, I remember you always run ridiculously high ring here. Low wing seems to slowly becoming the meta on F124, it would appear. Which doesn't suit me very well, but it is what it is. Go on.
What it is.
Nope, I can't even go around the outside of Sargent. Yeah, and I just dropped it off that exit curve through Dunlop, and it was...
I'm trying to be smart, because I'm
well,
like,
that's a first.
How did I win a champion? Okay. How did I win a championship before in Co-op Career mode? I was like, I was patient.
I love the way you literally say the word patient as I go for the most audacious dive bomb at the hairpin.
Yeah, we just don't have the speed here in Suzuka though that we really need.
Yeah, get your bold 2-1-2 emotes out as well. They're quite glorious.
Well, that was pretty bad.
Do I shave my head entirely, chat?
Why would
Is
you
that a
shave your
thing
head?
we need to do? Because the bold 2-1-2 emote looks fantastic, Gary. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I just get issues, obviously, where they're moving Pokedex. Nothing serious. Like, I haven't had to have them removed or anything. Leclerc's gone to the lead, Gary. But just obviously where they move, it just hurts a lot.
just kind of chilling here. I can't really do a whole lot. I'm
What
just,
position are you in still,
looking
sir?
up I'm in P8.
Oh, okay.
We might have an opportunity right here to sneak one up the inside of Piastri. Oh, we definitely will. Don't mind if I do.
I mean, it does make me chuckle that the hairpin of all places is the one spot you seem to be able to go for moves. As I'll do another move on another lap.
P7.
Gary's cooking.
We're
But to be
cooking.
fair, Leclerc, he might, if he wins this, he'll be title leader, won't he? Depending on where you end up.
Yeah, it depends where I manage here. Oh my god.
I think this is going to be a season where consistency pays dividends,
How are
which
you
does
that
not
quick?
suit me well. And
Yeah, I'm
Leclerc's
not
got the
looking.
pace like the US Grand Prix. He's doing well. Will we ever see a stream with Dab212? Maybe in the future. We did want to do one on iRacing, but then he just doesn't really play iRacing anymore. He just hasn't had the time in recent months.
I love getting my dad. Like, I sometimes put him on my rig and I'm just like, see if he can make it around the track on iRacing.
Okay, we're boxing.
Yeah, my dad.
Give us the
My,
best
I'd
of
say my dad's can be pretty good. He just can also like he just seems to be quite wildly inconsistent. Like he
If you
did
give
quite a
my
bit of
dad an
iRacing
hour,
for a
He
while.
can make it around an oval.
Really?
He struggles. He definitely does not have a decent time.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, my dad did a fair bit of iRacing. I think he's got like 1,500, which is not bad, to be fair. But he also developed the terrible habit of he'd only do like 3 laps practice before a race. He'd decide 10 minutes before a race that he wanted to do it.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, and me.
Cool.
Which is
Cool.
why I was
That's
trying to
not
get
what I
him
wanted.
not to make those bad habits.
I got a bit of damage.
Oh, what did you do?
I locked up into the hairpin and clipped the back of Russell.
You need a new front wing, or?
It's very light green, so I think I can manage.
Ah, you should be alright.
Yeah.
Which side is it on?
Right.
Ah, okay.
We'll just manage with that. I'm not gonna.
I'm thinking about it, Flash. You know what? Yeah,
Remember,
we'll do
box
that.
this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Oh. I always forget what button I'm supposed to press to turn into the pits. Oh, I cost myself some time there.
I was to say that was an illegal pit exit, wasn't it?
Perfect job on the turn in
Matt
the
should
main.
shave
I
his
saw
head.
your
Stop time. We're
I
having
saw
a
your
lap.
car rejoining.
Matt, I'm not even on the track yet.
Hey, what do you mean?
Yeah, I just rejoined now.
No, but I saw you when you came out your pit box.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was like,
Strategy complete.
what the heck are you
See
on
these
about?
tyres through to the end now.
Did you take the wing
thought you
or
were-
not?
No.
No, okay.
Will I regret it?
Nice.
Maybe, but
I've just got to be more clean and consistent in the second half, chat. I reckon we could still get to Gary by the end of this.
I think you can.
I mean, we had about an extra half second in qualifying, and I haven't damaged my wing yet.
Yeah.
Yet is the key word. Yeah, mediums should be fine to the end.
They will.
I don't. The hards just do not
Information
work
on
around this
Leclerc.
circuit.
They've got some
Oh,
kind of
oh,
mechanical
Leclerc with
problem.
issues, Gary.
Oh. how do you
Leclerc
know?
with mechanical gremlins. Radio message.
Oh, okay. I got nothing. My team doesn't care about me.
No.
Well, that should allow Max Verstappen to kind of take control here. Gonna be right with, I believe, Sainz, right in front of me.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 16.3 seconds.
We'll make up a few more spots then, which is good. Gary and I both outside the points, but I think there's still a few more to pit, isn't
I
there?
believe so.
There's an
Yes,
Aston
there's
out there,
a
but that
couple.
might be
Russell,
Alonso.
Russell for sure.
There's a
also
Sauber.
Nick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe Piastri is the McLaren.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Trying my best to remain in 1 second of Carlos, but I don't think that's going to happen here. Definitely not when I'm driving like that. Oh my god. That
You
was
good?
That, no, I'm still over here, like all over the place. Good heavens, that was horrific.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Oh, there's actually quite a few that haven't pit yet, to be fair. And that battle at the front again seems to have got interesting.
We'll pass Stroll, Tsunoda, Bottas. Russell's going to be right here with me, and Piastri as well.
So your ERS...
Back into the
overall, I've
points.
gained.
Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking.
That's
to
interesting. They
recharge.
stayed out that long, and then they're on the hards.
Well, they started on mediums.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
That
true.
was the issue. Yeah. They didn't believe in the soft compound tyre, Gary.
Oh, boy. We're good.
Why am I now Perez? I was always going to be Perez to Verstappen. To be fair, had Jeddah not happened, I'd probably still be right up there in the championship. That mechanical screwed us. It did then also give Gary the world's most boring race, to be fair.
Yes, it did.
Ugh. Oops. Oh, come on.
Hi, Jay.
Forgot to pay the electricity bill. I mean, that battle at the front, I tell you what, Gary's looking pretty good at the moment. Oh no, Verstappen's gone. Ugh.
I'm getting ran down here.
Mercedes Civil War question?
No. I'm a respectful teammate.
Oh, you haven't even kept up with that group in front.
No, I was not there to begin with.
Ah, interesting.
I am gaining on them, if that makes you feel any better.
It doesn't make a difference to me, sir, I'll be honest.
We're having an okay race, honestly. This is kind of where I expected
Ah! Come on, I am the new Sergio Perez. Degner 1, I've just found that out for you. In qualifying and stuff, it easily is. Get the line right, to be fair, it still is most of the time.
to be.
Anyway,
Going
depending on your
he's
wing
down to
settings.
fourth.
Yeah, he's just got nothing, I don't think.
That's why I'm gaining on them, because he's holding them.
Ah,
still-
yeah, of course.
That was bad. That was really bad. Oh, I'm in trouble here. I am. We're fine.
His car still feels unstable over the curbs. It's felt that way ever since after Bahrain. In Bahrain, I remember saying how stable it felt. Ever since then, it hasn't. It's also so odd having a track that feels very front limited on this game. Ow.
Signs through into fourth. Actually, hold on, they're still wheel to wheel. Leclerc's not making it easy for the Spaniard.
Oh, come on in, Thomas. Hope
Catch
you're
up
doing
with the
well.
car ahead. Gap is currently around 5 seconds.
Oh no!
I just can't take anything out
The
of
wing's
you
gone.
guys.
The wing's gone.
Oh no. What have you
I
done?
hate. Oh,
Drop your
Oh.
speed
and I
down
was
to
passing the pit
too
lane.
low, and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I hate this
Oh,
game.
Sainz has got a
I hate
penalty.
everything about this game.
What's happened, Gary?
They go side by side into the chicane, and then of course the Ferrari decides to lock up and stop on my car.
Oh, yeah. So annoying, isn't it? You're completely
This is such a
powerless to it.
stupid game. Now we got a pit, and there goes the whole race. It's gone. Thank you so
Could get a
much,
safety car
Carlos.
still. It's Gary surely won't bring out a second safety car of the season, chat.
No, no. Oh, that's so annoying. We were cooking. We were slowly picking our way through.
Virtual safety car is
Oh.
ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
I'm adamant this game picks when the VSCs are going to end, depending on how far off the delta you are. Like, if you're right on the delta, it drags it out. If you're nowhere near the delta, it just ends them immediately. Oh, apparently that's just my new line through there now, chat.
Alright, well, we're focusing in on Imola now.
Are you going to
Not
pit,
really.
or are you just going to try and stay out there? Oh, Sainz is
Carlos
gone.
is out.
Safety car, Gary!
Please.
Anything could happen.
It won't. Safety car would have already been here. It's so annoying.
Oh, go
So
on.
annoying.
Piastri and Russell as a battle, that could help us out towards the end. If we can recover to a top 5 finish, chat, after everything that's happened today, I'd take that.
8.4 seconds. I'm not
I mean,
mad.
at least you're going to beat the man that you crashed into, Gary.
I don't care. Alright. Well, let's just try to set the fastest lap so we can steal that from someone.
Let's get your head down.
As Verstappen, I believe.
For the next few laps,
All right.
well within the white lines, please.
So it is well worth it for you in terms of the bigger picture.
You can be doing everything right, and it doesn't matter sometimes.
Come on, I need Russell and Piastri to fight more. Ah.
Okay,
Oh,
mate,
that's not the
still
line
some
through there.
work
Damn
to
it.
do, I'm afraid, but look, let's move on. Get your
Yeah,
head
we're not
down
going to be able to
and
gain
chin up
anything
and
before
focus
this
to
is
the end
over.
of the
We're just
race.
going to have to accept 19th.
Gary, do you have damage?
Do I have damage?
You are the damage, aren't you, Gary?
I am the damage.
Like, unless Piastri can actually get a run on George, I just don't see a way we get in this fight. Oh, there we go. Talk of that. Immediately wheel to wheel into turn 1. Just go side by side longer. Don't just back out against each other constantly. Race like you mean it, lads.
Alright, I'm going to cook right here.
Ugh. Yeah, I just, for some reason, Suzuka in this car today is just not working for us. Like, it genuinely feels like a completely different beast to what we had back in Bahrain.
I felt good.
The fact I haven't been able to gap Gasly or Albon either should probably tell you everything you need to know. I mean, it's just one of those tracks, isn't it, Gary, where the AI are just too strong.
They are really strong around here.
They've carried too much speed for how little they lose through the corners, I think, is the big issue.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your
Da,
tyres.
da, 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 da,
This is not a rally car. I want to drive it like it is.
da. Fastest
I
lap
mean, it does
overall.
feel very understeery. But the problem is, it's got to be understeery, otherwise you just don't have the speed on that straights. That's the problem. Like, you've kind of got to sacrifice corner speed to have anything down the straights against the AI, but it just doesn't... You're always a compromise against them, it feels like, around here. That's the issue. It's also very front tyre limited, which helps the AI out as well. The AI don't lose front tyre grip like a human does. And I don't know about you, Gary, but my fronts have been shredded in this race.
Yeah, my fronts have been feeling it too.
Yeah, the AI just have more grip round here. Plain and simple. Well, that's what it feels like. Like, to have the same speed as them off, like, down the straights, you would not have anywhere near enough through the corners. Like I said, unless Oscar and George keep doing exactly that, but they go wheel to wheel into turn one, and then always the one on the outside backs out. Well, I think, Gary, if we had to put money on it, I think we would always guess Suzuka was going to be a track neither of us would win at.
Yeah.
Just is not our venue on this game.
So we got 3 laps to go. I'm just kind of riding around, of course. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Matt, how was your weekend?
Yeah, it was alright. Obviously very Formula 1 focused, which is good. Obviously I did Petit Le Mans, well, a bit of Petit Le Mans Saturday morning, which was nice. What about you, sir? What did you get up to?
What did I get up to? I feel like I worked Saturday, if I remember correctly. I did. Yeah, I worked Saturday. Worked Sunday. Watched some race cars. That was pretty well it.
Fair enough. I'm actually losing time to Russell and Perez still towards the end of this. Like, they're fighting and I'm still losing ground. Especially when I drive like that. I mean, look at that. Immediately you take a second out of them when they go wheel to wheel. Like, can't they just do that more towards the end of it? I just love one go in the DRS to properly attack them. Don't bin it again there, please, Matt. Like, I think we could have been in the fight for the win had I not bottled it, but it would have had to have just been 19 perfect laps. And anyone that's watched me before knows that's just not going to happen. Ain't that right, Gary?
Yes. Verstappen's just kind of cruising here. We should have been P6, P5, somewhere in that range. So that sucks that we're going to end up 19th.
Well, I'm gutted, because obviously I've been taking a bit of time out of these two. And it probably could have meant that if you were still there, it could have ended up being a 4-way scrap. It seems like Leclerc's fixed his issues as well, so... Maybe you would have gotten his DRS range and then you all would have just been dragged along. But one more lap here at Suzuka. Gary, I don't know what you think, but I think they should swap this with Fuji.
I would love a race at Fuji.
Fuji's so good, man. Fuji is a goated Formula 1 circuit. 4 Grand Prix and 3 of them are bangers. Nowhere maintains that kind of strike rate. And neither would Fuji, probably if it was on the calendar more, but still. Well, chat, I've got to try and take a leaf out of Gary's book, and today I just tried to make sure that I bring home some points. Tyre wear warning light in both stints, but after the last couple of Grand Prix,
Dang, you
I
really
think
cooked
just
your
to get to the
tires.
finish. Yeah, I don't know why. I think the Red Bull's a little bit worse on
well,
its
then
tires.
again,
I would say
forgot
you
to do
pit
that extra
recently.
stuff, so.
It's only my front left that's really taking the abuse, but still. I don't know whether I've struggled with tyre temperature. I never really thought to look. No, we're not even tyre temperature limited either. So I don't know what that's all about, but... Verstappen, we said this weekend we wanted to see how long we could go before we won a race.
And
That
here he
answer
is.
was exactly no more races. The Dutchman becomes our 3rd winner of the first 4 Grand Prix. Lando Norris P2, Alonso in P3 ahead of a struggling Leclerc. We'll take a few points out of Gary though, which I guess is good. P7 in the end. You know what? We'll accept it. Not Murray and Adham Void Spirit, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Congratulations if you voted P7, P8. You win some good points. Did anyone vote for that? Nobody thought I'd finish there. That's your own faults for having faith in me. That's a very stupid mistake. But FormulaOwen, he's binned it. He's retired. He didn't even see the flag, Gary.
What
Useless.
a waste. What a waste. We'll bounce back in the next one.
Welcome to Japan,
Oh.
sir. Apparently I race for Mercedes even though I'm in a Red Bull.
You've heard
Don't know
this
what
one
that's about.
before.
In the 40 Mr. episodes.
Verstappen.
I don't think we need to see Verstappen win, Gary. I don't know about you. But there we go. 2nd year in a row the Dutchman's been victorious, I believe, at this venue. What does it do to the championship standings, though, Gary? That's the big question.
I don't want to know.
You're down to 4th,
Oh, no.
which is still better than me, to be fair. So you should be happy with
Oh,
that.
no.
Verstappen takes the lead ahead of Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc. Formula
I
Owen
should
in
have finished the
P4.
race.
You should have. Why?
Because now I
Hey?
can't get the replay.
Oh, yeah.
Should have just ran the 2 more feet.
You silly, silly man. I mean, look at the constructors, Gary. 79, 74, 73 between you 3 teams behind Red Bull. That's
Yeah.
pretty good going.
I mean,
Hassan
I'm only
kicks out, he
11
only
back
gets a
as
score.
well in the drivers, so I mean, it's not like the end of the
That
world.
can all change very quickly.
Yeah, so we're okay.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like. Get yourself subscribed. Joe Guan Yu P13. That's a very good job done. And yeah, Gary and I will be back later on this week when we return to Imola.